Hello, so you've begun your fitness journey and you're doing all the correct workouts and eating all the right foods, but are you eating too much of the right things? This is something that not everyone considers, so in today's video, we'll discuss 8 healthy foods. Do you believe cruciferous vegetables are good for you if you consume them in excess? They can mess with your thyroid and other health issues if you eat them in large quantities. Items that should be consumed in moderation. Find out by watching this video until the end. For many of us, cruciferous vegetables aren't our first pick when it comes to eating. When it comes to our everyday nutrition, veggies like broccoli, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts all fall into this category. They fall into this category and come with a slew of health benefits, including a lower risk of cancer and a lower risk of heart disease. Illness of the heart. This makes them an excellent complement to your diet, but too much of these cruciferous vegetables might be harmful to your health. Vegetables contain a chemical called thiocyanate, which can be harmful to your health. This substance interferes with your body's capacity to absorb iodine. As a result, you may develop hypothyroidism in addition to the hypothyroidism you already have. Additionally, you may notice your face growing more bloated if you eat a lot. If you're one of the people who gets a stuffy nose from broccoli, it might also cause skin rashes and itching. It is recommended that persons who consume a lot of cruciferous vegetables minimize their intake. Which of the cruciferous vegetables is your favorite? Are there any that you despised as a kid? But you're in love right now. Start a conversation with our Healthy Life community by posting your thoughts in the comments area. Tuna. Number 2. Regardless of your feelings towards tuna, it is extremely beneficial to your health. Tuna is a fantastic source of protein and omega-3 fatty acids, but it's not for everyone. May also include mercury, specifically methylmercury, a contaminant found in the environment. When mercury levels are excessive, this might cause serious health concerns for your body. Decline. There are numerous harmful consequences, including eye difficulties with speech and hearing impairments. Mercury can build up in your tissues over time if the tuna fish you're consuming is larger in size. The maximum amount of methylmercury that can be found in your body is 0.1 mg per kilogram of body weight. Your body mass index. Pregnant women are specifically urged to decrease the amount of alcohol they consume. They should limit the amount of seafood they eat because mercury can harm an unborn baby's growth. If you want to stay up to date on all the newest health and wellness news, click the subscribe button. And become one of our millions of fans. Keep up with all of our awesome healthy life stuff. Cinnamon. Number 3. Cinnamon is a widely used spice in a variety of dishes. It has a wide range of medical effects. It's high in antioxidants, which means it can help you stay healthy. Cinnamon, on the other hand, has a chemical called taumarin, which helps to lower inflammation and blood sugar levels, which, if consumed in big amounts, can be detrimental to your body. Cinnamon. Cassia is a kind of cinnamon. When opposed to the less common cell, the more frequent variety comes with large concentrations of calmness. You'll need to limit your coumarin intake to 1 mg per kilogram of body weight. Percent of your body mass. If you take more than that, you risk developing liver damage. If you use cassia cinnamon, your risks of getting cancer increase, therefore don't take more than 5. When it comes to Ceylon cinnamon, you can consume up to 5 grams per day with just a pinch added. You won't go crazy if you add a pinch of cinnamon to your morning coffee or tea. Brazil nuts are a healthy food because they contain selenium, which is a trace element. Because your body does not create selenium on its own, you'll need to receive it from somewhere. It by way of your diet. Brazil nuts are a good source of this chemical, but too much of it might be harmful. It is possible that selenium is harmful. Adults should consume 50 to 70 micrograms of selenium per day. Given that one Brazil nut has as much as 300 micrograms, you'll be able to tolerate up to 300 micrograms. When you have 95 micrograms of selenium, you should eat no more than 5 per day if you suffer from anemia. Hair loss, nail discoloration, digestive difficulties, and selenium poisoning are all symptoms of selenium toxicity. Problems with your memory. Too much selenium might make you feel nauseous, irritation, and poor breath. Before we go any further, are you interested in learning more about food? There are some foods that you should be aware of. If you don't believe us, watch our movie on 11 foods that are excellent for you and some that can kill you. Foods people eat that can kill you. Now let's get back to our topic of foods you shouldn't eat in excess. People that consume animals will tell you that the organs are the healthiest portion of the animal. It may sound disgusting, but the liver is a very healthy organ that houses all of the body's essential nutrients. Important minerals such as iron, B12, vitamin A, and copper are present, however excessive consumption should be avoided. As an example, liver, you'll get 6 times the amount of vitamin A from 100 grams of cow liver. The body requires 7 times the copper on a daily basis, and large doses of vitamin A and copper will help. Vitamin A, in particular, is fat-soluble, which means it is stored in your body. When you eat too much liver, you get too much vitamin A, which might cause vision problems. Acute vitamin A poisoning can induce bone discomfort and an increased risk of fractures. Rashes, vomiting, and stomach pain. Vitamin A is recommended to be consumed in 900 micrograms per day. 700 micrograms per day for men and 700 micrograms per day for women. This amount is easily obtained by consuming entire foods on a daily basis. To avoid toxicity, it's critical not to exceed the 3,000 microgram limit. Nutmeg, number 6. You may not have heard of nutmeg, but you've almost certainly eaten it. When used in small doses, a popular spice used in holiday meals such as eggnog and pudding, nutmeg adds flavor to your food without producing any health problems, although it's best to avoid it. There's too much of it. Myristicin, a psychotropic chemical found in nutmeg, is one of its constituents. This chemical can produce seizures and hallucinations if used in excess. Due to the risk of heart arrhythmias, nausea, dizziness, and discomfort, it might also cause them. It is recommended that you consume no more than 10 grams of nutmeg in a single sitting to avoid myristin poisoning. Consuming greater amounts of nutmeg powder might cause toxicity, which is the result of taking too much of it. When a considerable amount of nutmeg is consumed in a short period of time, it might cause organ failure. Coffee is easily one of the most popular drinks in the world, with the majority of people drinking it every day. We can't begin our day without stopping by the drive-thru and ordering a hot cup of coffee. It's high in antioxidants and has a slew of health advantages. Regularly drinking coffee can help you lose weight. Because the beverage is a diuretic, it can reduce the risk of liver disease and diabetes. Caffeine is the most active element in coffee, with up to 80 milligrams per cup. Caffeine consumption of roughly 400 milligrams is widely accepted. A day is okay, but if you drink too much coffee and wind up with 500 to 600 cups, you're in trouble. You'll wind up overpowering your neurological system if you take more than a few milligrams every day. Caffeine can help with sleeplessness, but it can also cause anxiousness, heart palpitations, and muscular tremors. Omega-3 fatty acids and fish oils. Number 8. Omega-3 fatty acids are critical for maintaining overall health. They're important for your body's wellness since they reduce inflammation and help you lose weight. The likelihood of cardiac disease. Omega-3 fatty acids can also help in brain growth. There aren't many other natural sources of omega-3s except seafood. As a result, people start taking supplements, but they must be taken with caution. If you take more than 14 grams per day, your suggested daily dose ranges from 1 to 6 grams. When you consume too much cod liver oil, your blood becomes thin, and you end up with too much cholesterol. Vitamin A toxicity can occur as a result of this. There are a lot of foods you should avoid. Let's continue the debate with a few of more food-related videos, shall we? If you're curious, here are 8 healthy vegetables you should eat and 8 you shouldn't. You can also try 6 healthy seeds that you should consume and 6 seeds that you should avoid. Go ahead and click one, or better yet, both, to learn more about health and nutrition. Do you eat healthy or eat too much of these foods? Let us know in the comments below.